Hello everybody and welcome back to The Witcher 2 Part 6. Alright, let's go to the town square to watch the execution. In the last part, we finally in Chapter 1, we're out of the prison. I know it was a very painful process, the whole intro, and yeah, I know you struggled, I can feel your pain. But we're finally out, Chapter 1, let's get this ride... road on the show. I was gonna say ride on the show, because, you know, I'm weird. Let's go to the execution. But finally, this Let's Play is on the tracks now. It's moving, thank God. Not constantly splitting it up between the goddamn prison flashbacks. That was a painful experience for me because I had to like time it perfectly. I had to make sure the recordings didn't fail.
Zoltan, Dandelion, my informer.
Just great.
What's the plan? We improvise. No killing. We'll take care of this, Triss.
Ooh, rejected.
Geralt! Geralt! Over here! Help! Don't catch
Excuse me?
Step back, White One.
Yeah, come on, what's going on?
What are they going to hang for? They don't look dangerous.
The charge is collusion with a Scoia'tael.
Dandelion, an elven spy?
The bard's hanging for debauchery.
What?
The sentence was he's to hang for debauchery.
And a sentence is nothing to scoff at!
Yeah, come on, get out of my way. I need to save my friends.
I don't give a shit. Stop the execution.
Careful, Wanderer! You could lose your tongue for that. I've heard of you and know you can fight, but you'll not take on the whole
Oh, you want to
garrison.
bet?
Oi, Tin Man, that's pure rubbish. You're talking to the famed Geralt of Rivia, you are?
Commandant Laredo rules this town, and it's his orders I follow. Piss off, jesters, before I have you beaten good.
You're a disgrace to your uniform, you shitty little idiot.
What? Hey, boys, lend me a hand here. Got an uppity little one that needs a
Oh,
thrashing.
okay.
Take a swing, runt. I dare you.
Can't turn that down. Get him!
Beats the Witcher, bitch!
Here we go. Oh, okay. Ooh, right hook. Ow, my hair? Maybe he just got me by the hood, I'm not perfectly sure. Punch in the face. Oh. 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 God damn, that's a knockout. Oh, another one, okay. We fighting the entire town guard. We fist fighting them. This is quite enjoyable actually. I do like a good fist fight every now and then. Ooh. Headbutt. Some manly stuff going on here. Oh. Oh, okay. Did the same thing again as before. Any more? They never said what she was going to hang for. I suppose we did only ask about Zoltan. And see, Geralt obviously knows Zoltan and Dandelion, the ones the dwarf and the elf are about to hang. But, like, obviously people who've played, like, if you've just started playing and you haven't played The Witcher 1 and you're going into this game for the first time, you'll have no clue how he knows them. And I think he could, I don't know this for sure, but he might have met these two people in The Witcher 1. So me going to play it, I'll find out what connection that Geralt has between Dandelion and Zoltan. Common knowledge. Oh god, okay. Oh shit.
What the hell is going on here? I said, what the arse fuck is going on?
Oh wow. this game is a lot like Game of Thrones, but then this came out before Game of Thrones, so you'd have to say Game of Thrones is a lot like The Witcher 2.
A few ploughing bandits and you can't even hang them. And you, stay calm, hands off your sword. Our scaffold embraces speeches and hangings. Which will it be?
Honestly, I want to kill all of you.
Your people started it. Short fuses, some of them.
What do I care? They started, but you finished.
I had to defend my friends. Will you release them?
Terrible choice of friends, Witcher. I'd rather give you a thief. Nags. I'm joking. I hate thieves. We can put on another show. Bloody and serious this time, mind you. Or we can come to an understanding.
Meaning?
Give me a minute, Witcher. Listen here. You may have heard rumors of the tragic events that transpired during the siege of Lavalette Castle. Sadly, they are true. King Foltest is dead. It's likely that Scoia'tael had a hand in this heinous murder. So you see, none of you can feel safe. That is why today, wagons with armaments will roll out into Flotsam's streets. I hereby declare a state of emergency. Await orders. Prepare to fight. And ready yourselves to avenge your fallen king. Now disperse. Go to your homes.
That was a pretty speech. So are they free?
What about them? They'll not hang for now. Let's say I'm reconsidering their cases. The scaffold's no place for civil conversation. We'll talk at my home. Your friends are free for the time being, but they're not to leave town. Come after dusk. I'll be busy till then. There's one more thing. Welcome to Flotsam, Witcher.
He said reinvestigating their cases. Let me guess. He's too lazy, so he'll just stop the hanging now instead of arguing with me, and then he'll go home and he'll just pick randomly. You won't even look into it, and
Everything's all right, Dandelion. Let's get out
he
of
looks
here.
like a really lazy person.
you get out.
Not because he's like kind of fat, just because
Come on,
I don't know.
Dandelion,
We got
you
that
need a stiff
aura
drink.
about him.
And while we're at it, I'll tell you an edifying tale of local hypocrisy that conceals lechery neath a veneer of courtesy. Except nothing can hide the stench.
All right. So we know Zoltan and Dandelion, but I don't know how. That's what I mean, though. If we meet them.
Then, Sergeant. Make room for the young and able. Drop it, recruit. Drop is what I can do to you.
Oh wow, okay. But like, say, what if we met those two in The Witcher 1 and you never played The Witcher 1? You just wouldn't know, would you? You'd be like confused. Because it is a very confusing storyline, I must admit.
A notice board. Might find something interesting here.
Indrega. Faced with the insolence and bestial menace of the creatures known as Indregas, I think that's how you pronounce it, and concerned for the people, Commandant Bernard Laredo has decided to post a bounty for the extermination of these creatures. The brave soul who permanently rids the area of this filth will receive a generous reward from the hands of Louis Merce and will be listed in the town chronicles as a true hero of Flotsam. Alright. Necker contract. It is hereby announced that Commandant Bernard Laredo has posted a generous bounty for the extermination of the Neckers in the vicinity of the trading post. These monsters must be eliminated once and for all. The one to accept this job and successfully complete it will be rewarded with a bulging pouch of orens, and a priest will be paid to conduct prayers in our new hero's name for 20 days. That's a long time. Okay, hold off on that one for now, because I remember doing that, and it kind of, I'm not sure if it glitched or not. It was like, because basically you got to blow up some nests. I went up to the nest and it said, I'm pretty sure he said, I've got to blow up this nest even though I had explosives on me. So, proclamation of pardon for Dimitri. Let it be known that the bandit Dimitri has repented and asked for forgiveness for his heinous deeds. Commandant Laredo, known for his mercy, has absolved him of his offences and accepted Dimitri back into society. Hereby all arrest warrants. Okay, nice. So I'm looking for an intrepid adventurer experienced at solving convoluted mysteries. Urgent. Okay, take it. The troll contract. The authorities seek a brave soul to kill the degenerate troll lurking in the ruined bridge at the Ederian border. The beast may be defeated by any means, just as long as it's defeated. Okay, I get the gist of that. All right. So we got some bounties to do. Right, silver sword. I need that before I head out in the forest, because trust me, you need a silver sword in this game. Like, if you go against monsters with a steel sword, it doesn't do too much good for yourself. So let's find out what quests we got. Okay, so a sword for monsters. A witch is stripped of his monster fighting sword is like a dwarf without a beard. Geralt's silver blade had flown off with the dragon just after their memorable encounter on the walls of Lavalette Castle. So our hero needed a new one. The best, though certainly not the only way to acquire one, was to have it forged by the dwarf blacksmith who had a workshop in Flotsam's non-human district. Alright.
Hey, boss. Look who's graced our smithy.
Hello, dwarf.
That titan of the art of smithing can't hear us. Busy. Work's a blur in his hands. And how are you, Witcher? Things working out for you?
Nice workshop.
Bah, it's no workshop, just a simple forge. But thanks for the compliment, both in my name and the master's. So, how can we help you, eh?
Yeah, craft me an item. Witch's silver sword, I need 2 silver ore. Can I buy it off him?
Hello, Geralt. So, how can we help you, eh?
Haha, silver ore. What? Oh, I can buy it. Okay.
So,
Craft me an item. Yay.
at your
Right, let's go
service.
to our inventory. Witch's silver sword. Nice. So we got a silver sword, and that's how we can head out into the forest. We're not all too powerful right now, so we might want to have a look through our... Right, okay. By the gods, stringing up swords. I'm not going to read all of that. You can pause it and read it if you want to. I'm just skimming through it. Okay, right, we'll do that. Basically, I think it's talk to Dandelion or something like that. So this will be interesting, to say the least. This is where the rabble is. Okay.
It's a dog's life, Geralt, I'll tell you
Okay.
that much.
Dandelion.
Damn, that was close. Innkeep! Vodka!
Tris Marigold. Lice eat me, but you are a treat to behold. Just a little pale.
Magic takes its toll, but I'll be all right. Good to see you and your beard again.
Can somebody tell me what happened? You set off a month ago for Zoltan's wedding.
That got shot. There will be no wedding.
Did you hear about Foltest?
Rumors travel faster than the wind.
Winds and rumors. I want to know the truth.
I want to know how Foltest died. And the dragon, was there really one there? And who rules Temeria now?
Politics.
Dandelion, calm down. You'll choke on your liquor.
Okay, right. We'll start. Well, I'll ask about the wedding first.
No wedding, Zoltan.
The Breckenrigs broke off the engagement because some limp prick put it about that I joined the uprising in Vizima. My would-be Popper-in-law refused to let a rebel firebrand join the family. Innkeep, where's our drink?
It was like this. We got to Mahakam a week after the Grand Master died. Bought Zoltan an absolutely grand doublet, a pair of Garibaldi Krakau's, and as a gift for Eudora, a jade stone as big as my fist.
You were broke as a joke by the time Dandelion threw me a bachelor party at an establishment called the Tight Lane.
Next day, we went over to the Breckenrigs. They welcomed us in, sat us down, and proceeded to discuss the superiority of Mahakaman mining know-how over any other. And that went on until dinner. Just when I thought I'd learned more than I ever wanted to know about mining, they served the soup.
You could have held a pin drop. Old Breckenridge rose and he says, "A real dwarf works a mine, not chases fame on the battlefield."
You'll never believe this, Geralt, but they served duck blood
Ugh.
soup. It was as black as tar. They must have dropped lumps of coal into the pot.
"Eat," Breckenridge says, then proceeded to slop 2 full bowls of the shite. Old goat. Hope his mind caves in on his head.
Wow, okay. Duck blood. Ugh. Alright, okay. So we'll ask about the Scoia'tael to do. Like, we'll ask what they're doing.
Laredo said you're working with the Scoia'tael, Zoltan.
I have done many things in my life, Geralt, but I have never stooped to banditry.
The Scoia'tael don't consider themselves bandits.
But I am no Scoia'tael.
Alright, Dandelion, your turn.
Since when have you worked for Roach?
Hey, nobody said a word when you went out to save Temeria from the Grand Master and his mutants.
Relax, Dandelion. I was just asking. Do what you want. You're an adult, kind of.
That wasn't very supportive.
Laugh away. At least I decided to do something constructive.
You used to spy for Redania. Now you're spying for Temeria. Some might call you a traitor.
Ever tried to live off of poetry alone? The truth is, I'm a citizen of the world. As long as I don't serve Emperor Emir, I'm not doing any harm.
Leave him be, Geralt. He'll play the spy a bit, get bored, and drop it. You know how he is.
Alright, so we'll tell him about the dragon now.
The dragon... well, the dragon appeared, and that's all I know.
But where did the La Villettes get a dragon? We heard it fought on their side, huge as a barn, they say.
Dragons don't usually take sides. Maybe its lair was nearby and it just felt threatened.
If you hadn't driven it off, Foltest might not have taken the castle.
Maybe. We'll never know for sure.
Alright, Triss.
Triss, you're the expert on Temeria. Tell us who's in charge now.
It's chaotic and getting worse. The old families are fighting for supremacy, no holds barred.
Baron Kimbolt and Count Marivelle, I bet.
Among others. After the assassination, while Geralt was in the dungeon, the lords convened in a field near La Valette Castle to choose a new ruler. 3 days they debated, and it looked more like a bazaar than a meeting of nobles. Except the trade was in court and ministry positions, spheres of influence, royal privileges.
Humans.
In spite of several duels and 2 poisonings, no king was chosen. Civil war was in the air.
Wow. Seems like they didn't really figure stuff out. They just created more problems.
Did they ultimately resolve anything?
No, it ended as usual. Sadly, John Natalis remains our only hope.
Ah, the victor at Brenna, and Foltest's most tried and true field commander.
And during the deliberations, he was several days' march from La Valette lands, with an additional 2,000 armed men in tow. He's to keep the peace until a rightful monarch is chosen.
He could find that ruling is to his liking.
Natalis is a soldier at heart. He's not suited to rule, and I don't believe he even wants to.
He's got the army behind him.
Which is why he can guarantee peace. Why, a tenuous one, sure, but that's always better than civil war. Besides which, he's deeply in debt to a dwarven bank in which Philippa Eilhart as sorceress holds significant stake.
Where were the mages?
Aye. Where were the grey eminences of this world when they were truly needed?
They weren't invited. Neither was I. But if not for their intervention, or rather that of a few influential sorceresses, Baron Kimbolt would have taken the throne.
I was invited to sing at his court once. Afterwards, he refused to pay me, and the food was awful. No way I'll stay in Temeria if he's crowned.
Yeah, please. Stop with politics.
I think I've heard enough about politics.
The king.
Foltest's killer lay in wait in the tower. where the Lavalettes had hidden the royal bastards. He was well informed.
Wait a minute. What were you doing there?
I was protecting the king. After the first attempt, Foltest began treating me as his lucky charm. He ordered me to be at his side during the battle. The dragon separated us from the rest of the army. The killer disguised himself as a monk, a blind one at that. He let Foltest greet his children, waited until I had walked off, then cut the king's throat from ear to ear.
How did he flee?
Jumped out a window into the river below. Yor with Skoyatel were waiting in a boat. It was planned.
And you're chasing him because he murdered the king?
I was accused of the murder. I need to clear my name. Besides, I looked him in the eye before he escaped. He's a witcher. Then some brave Temerian soldiers showed up, piled on me, and knocked me out.
Well, I'll be...
She...
Save yourselves, good folk! The beast attacks!
We better get out there. Someone's casting spells.
You can feel the magic in the air, Triss. Alright then, let's head out and face the beast. And save Flotsam. Is this the K-Run? I recall this is the K-Run. I said in like the first part, I played or the second part even. I got as... This is about as far as I got in the game. I got as far as the K-Run. So from this point onwards, it is blind. I do not know anything
What sort of
further from this
sorceress are
point.
you? A lot of good you did. Can't you hear me? Why didn't you help him?
He's alive, isn't he?
The beast nearly pulled him in the water while you stood staring like a calf at a shit-covered clover.
Watch your words.
Where's this beast?
Ask her.
Geralt.
Ah, I guess we knew each other.
Oh, look here. Birds of a feather.
Let's say I've heard of you.
Master Witcher, this is foolish. The beast near pulled Sozek into the depths, and you're simply chatting with this damsel.
Yeah. Piss off.
Sozek's alive, and nowhere near the depths. The monsters vanished without a trace.
You best take her seriously, lest you vanish without a trace.
Oh, really? Get out of my face.
I'm tired of your whining. Get out of here.
I'm to go. Not likely. You get your ass out of Flotsam, Wanderer.
Really? He's gonna get his ass whooped. Oh! Jesus. Brutal. Oh my god, we're just beating him. Nicely done. Put him down. He didn't even get a punch in.
I apologize for interrupting, but I am Louis Merce, and I am chief person in charge of all matters related to monster hunting in Flotsam. It is in this capacity that I must inquire if you're willing to attempt to resolve the problem of our so-called Karen, the beast that now blocks all trade traffic on the river.
So, Witcher, are we willing?
I usually work alone.
I was here first, and I'll not relinquish this contract. My way or the highway, as the locals put it.
She looks a bit like Princess Leia with her hair like that.
You must contact the merchants on the waterfront as regards any rewards. Madame de Tanseville has, I believe, already conducted some preliminary negotiations.
That I have.
In that case, don't let me keep you.
Triss, how long must I wait for you to introduce us?
Sheila de Tanserville, advisor to Queen Zulika of Kovir.
Kovir's a long way north.
True. I had my doubts if the Kayran was worth the journey, but those were dispelled with what it showed today.
Here to hunt down some ingredients?
Triss Merigold. Sharp as ever.
You're thinking that?
Troll eyes, ghoul venom, virgin's blood, all those disgusting marvels we take from dying species. To throw into the cauldron at Sabbaths. Right, Triss?
Absolutely. Virgins are a dying breed.
Oh my. Your sense of humor seems to be intact too. But enough of these pleasantries. Tell me, Geralt. You saw the tentacle. What do you make of it all?
The beast must be huge. Maybe inhabited one of the Pontar's tributaries before, hunting animals. Then it grew for some reason, and hunger drove it to seek fresh pastures.
And on the Pontar it found trade barges burgeoning with obese, slow-moving merchants. You're partly correct. Cedric claims the Kayran emerged from the northern swamps approximately 1 month past.
Cedric?
An elf. Formerly a Scoia'tael. Strange bird. But he knows quite a bit about the area and its living wonders.
I need to look around, find out a few things.
An investigation. Witches' rituals, extracting secrets and such.
More or less. I'll talk to the merchants about the reward, pay Cedric a visit and get back to you.
You'll find me at the inn. I've rented lodgings there, on the upper floor.
You know the inn's also a whorehouse.
Thanks for the warning.
Okay, so we got to go and talk to Cedric next, but we're pushing for time now, so I'm going to end it right here, right now. You know what, let's go to the, let's go down here. And just look across as the Kayran pulls us in. Okay then, we'll go and do whatever we need to do next in the next part of part 7. If you liked this video, then like it as you would. If you didn't like it, then dislike it, but I would not suggest it. Subscribe because there'll be plenty of content coming out. I'm kind of enjoying this quite a lot so far. I will be getting, well, because I've been doing the episodes back to back, it's kind of been like The Witcher 1 is still installing. So I will be starting that. The next time I do a part, it will probably be, I probably would have played like the beginning of The Witcher 1. Yeah, so it's been pretty good so far, been pretty successful playthrough. And I'll see you all in the next part. Goodbye. And God bless your souls.